Marcus is 31 years old. He earns $50,000 a year, has $6,000 saved, and just signed a 5-year contract that could make him a millionaire. Not with a bank, not with a job, with himself. A simple 4-rule system that quietly turns an average income into 7 figures over time. 3 years ago, Marcus was drowning in credit card debt, missing rent, and skipping meals. Today, his projected retirement number shows over $1.2 million. Today, I will show you the exact rule he followed, the numbers behind it, and how you can start applying the same system starting tonight. I will also show you the 3 traps that silently destroy most people who try this, and the one mindset shift that protects you from all of them. By the end, you will have a clear mathematical path to $1 million. No hype, no motivation, just numbers that compound over time. This is Thinking Stick. We focus on mental models for money. No noise, no fluff, just clear math that forces honest decisions. Subscribe if you want more systems like this. Now let's break down the 4-3-2-1 rule step by step. The rule is simple. 40% of your income goes to needs, 30% goes to investments, 20% goes to flexible spending, 10% goes to skills, 4, 3, 2, 1. Each number represents a category. Each category has one job. Together, they build wealth automatically over time. The 4 covers your needs. The 3 builds your future. The 2 handles real life. The 1 increases your income potential. Most budgeting systems stop at spending and saving. This one adds the missing layer that actually creates long-term wealth. That missing layer is skill investment, and this is why this system works when others fail. Most people fail not because they are lazy, but because they focus on saving instead of increasing their income. Trying to build wealth without growing income is like filling a pool with a dripping faucet. Slow, frustrating, and nearly impossible. Most advice tells you to cut expenses. This system tells you to increase your capacity to earn. A janitor named Ronald Read died with $8 million. He never earned much, but he followed these principles consistently for decades. He invested regularly, lived below his means, avoided debt, and kept learning. Simple actions repeated over time. This system doesn't invent new math. It simply organizes what successful people already do into a clear structure. Let's start with the first number. 40% goes to needs. This includes rent, food, utilities, and essentials. 40% feels tight, especially today. Most systems allow 50%, but this one forces a harder decision. You must either reduce your expenses or increase your income. The rule doesn't allow you to stay stuck. If your needs exceed 40%, you must adjust your life or your income. There is no third option. This is uncomfortable, but that discomfort is what creates long-term change. Comfort keeps people stuck for decades. This rule removes that comfort. Now the 30% goes into investments. This is where real wealth begins. This money goes into index funds, retirement accounts, or assets that grow while you sleep. 30% feels aggressive. Most people save far less. And most people never reach financial freedom. There is a direct connection between how much you invest and how wealthy you become. Marcus earns about $3,400 monthly after taxes. 30% is roughly $1,000 invested each month. That $1,000 invested consistently compounds into over $1 million across 30 years. Now the 20% is for flexible spending. This is what keeps the system realistic. This covers emergencies, repairs, travel, small wants, and anything unexpected life throws at you. Without flexibility, most systems fail quickly. This one is designed to survive real life. If you have debt, this 20% goes toward eliminating it first. Once debt is gone, this becomes your quality of life money. Now the most important part, the 10%, the one that most people ignore. 10% goes into skill development, books, courses, tools, anything that increases your earning ability. This is the multiplier, the part that actually increases your income over time. The other categories protect money. This one creates more of it. Even a small income increase sustained over decades creates massive long-term wealth. Most people spend 10% on entertainment without thinking. Wealth builders invest that same percentage into themselves. Marcus's biggest shift was treating his skills as an asset, not something finished. Within 2 years, his income increased significantly without changing his job or location. That increase boosted every category in his system automatically. More income means more investing, more flexibility, and more growth. This creates a feedback loop. Skills increase income increases investments, and investments build wealth. Now let's look at the numbers over time. In year 1, Marcus invests $12,000 and earns small returns. Growth is slow and barely noticeable. By year 5, his investments and growth reach over $70,000. Still not dramatic, but building. By year 10, his account crosses $170,000. Compounding begins to accelerate. By year 20, the balance reaches over $500,000. By year 30, the account surpasses $1.2 million. A normal income, a simple system, and consistency create extraordinary results. Now the hidden part, the traps that destroy most people. First, lifestyle creep. As income rises, expenses rise with it, slowly killing progress. Your job is to keep needs fixed and direct increases into investing in skills. Second, fear of investing. Saving money without investing leads to loss through inflation. Money sitting still loses value. Invested money grows. Third, skipping skill development. This keeps income flat and limits long-term growth. Without increasing income, your system becomes weaker over time. Now the deeper shift. This system changes how you see yourself. It turns you from a consumer into a producer. Consumers spend, producers build, consumers ask what they can buy, producers ask what they can create. Every dollar you invest reinforces that identity. Now how to start tonight. First, calculate your monthly take-home income. Second, divide it into 40, 30, 20, and 10%. Third, set up automatic investing for your 30%. Fourth, choose one skill to invest in immediately. Fifth, review your expenses and reduce anything above 40%. Treat this as a 5-year contract with yourself. 5 years of discipline creates decades of freedom. Tonight, write the 4 numbers on paper. That simple step is where everything begins. If you're starting, comment Marcus below, because that is the identity you are choosing to become. If this gave you a real path, hit like so more people can see it. Subscribe for the next video. This is Thinking Stick.